So I thought I'd do a little video, pardon me, of the epoch server that one of our clan members has put up. And it's the Chinaris map. I've marked a point on the map to go to the northeast airfield. So I am currently running up that way. I spawned in the northern spawn, which is more the central part of the map. So let's have a look. We'll have a little run up there and see what we'll find. I did die up there before. I've got a heli, which is a DLC heli, which obviously you have to buy through Steam. I think it was 15 quid, and I think it's because there's a new marksman part coming out for it. But yeah, see what that is. I haven't really looked into it, so I can't give you any information on it. Apart from that, there's not much going on. I have found a spot where I'm thinking of building a base. There's more flat spots on the Chinaris map, and lots of trees, so collecting wood and things isn't a problem. Let's just find a hatchet and a chainsaw, preferably. But I have found out that if you hold shift when you're running and then press control, which is left control, you can sprint up hills and you don't get fatigued. So there's a little handy tip. Mackems tips. Yeah, as you can see, I stopped there when I was running up the hill. That's because I let go of control. Well, I think this is going to be where Trader City Clen used to be on the ARMA 2 servers. This is like a little demolished town and a military outpost on the hill. I'm not sure if that's on every Chinaris map or if Junkyard's put that in himself. I'll have to ask him that next time I'm on. But yeah, it's a good map. I'm enjoying it. Feels like home. I think Atlas maps were just big, flat, and boring. Well, not boring, but just big and flat. But as you can see, like, it wouldn't let us run down the hill. It was walking, but when I press control, my mic's probably just going stupid. But yeah, it's 1300 meters away from the airfield. When the cleaners are turned up, that's why the dog's barking. And I probably think I'm stupid because I'm talking to myself. I did die. When I died, I did get blown up by a sapper and climbed down a ladder. But normally you hear them. They make like a grumbling noise when they're coming close, and unfortunately I didn't hear anything and I got blown up. But it's not too bad of a run. It's about 3 kilometers from the spawn site, which is the northern spawn site. I did try before from the eastern one, which would make more sense since I'm at the northeastern airfield. But it seems to be like 6 kilometers away, which I don't understand. But central or northern seems to be the closest one. As you can see there, it's up on the top of the hill. And since the server got reset, there seems to be a little bit more enterable buildings on the airfield, which weren't there before. But I don't know if Junkyard's been editing or changing things around. He's put a few more enterable buildings up on the northeast airfield. He's still getting up. Northwest is still the biggest airfield at the moment for loot. You've got like 9 hangars, I think, and all seem to spawn different sizes of loot in there. But you get a lot of AI spawning. Obviously the drones spawn quite a lot, which obviously keeps things interesting, because you don't want it to be boring like it is at the moment. Just run into the airfield. Yeah, I see that they put up a windmill. There was a barracks building. Well, not barracks building, like the 2-story building with lots of rooms in. I don't really know what they're called, but I normally spawns quite a lot of weapons and ammo and things like that in. Yeah, it's just finding good base building sites. I mean, that shed building probably would be quite a good one because it's quite flat. Obviously, the building part of this this mod is, it's all dynamics and things on the flat. If you don't have any foundations. But I'm fatigued. 250 meters out and fatigued. So if I did keep my finger on control when I was running, I would still be running, even though I was fatigued. That's just, I should have shown you that, but never mind. That's going to take some editing this video because I'm talking shit. I'm going to have to find out where my body is. I think I was at the ATC, I think. No, we'll find it. If you just press C to lie down, it sorts your fatigue out. Makes you a little bit more. Well, built it up. It doesn't take too long. Should be able to run now. There we go. And you can run for quite far, to be honest. You don't need to lie down for long. One thing though, you do have to pick your gun up straight away. There, because you do lose stuff. So if I clicked off there, probably the gun would have probably disappeared, I think. But lucky for me. There we go. Gear back. This is a new building. This wasn't on a server before, so actually I've never seen this building before. It's obviously it's an Altus building. Nothing seems to have spawned in here just yet. Let's have a look. You do normally get stuff spawning on the roof, but not on this one. We'll go and check the house. I do have a heli on the runway there, DLC heli, which has got quite a bit of gear in. I've just been looting about when I first came on. Got cinder blocks and things, which obviously you need for base building. But luckily, there's any drones kicking them out, so you do get the drones coming on. I think there's a 30% chance of drones spawning when you loot cabinets and things like that. Oh, there's a few guns. Let's have a look. An SR25. I do like the SR25, but I don't think I can fit it in. No. Oh, there we go. Obviously, these are new spawn. These are the new lootable objects. You do find a lot of base building parts in the blue ones. Like, there you go. So, cinder blocks, a bucket of mortar. This is a good place to come and loot. Like the factory buildings as well, you do get quite a lot of mortar and cinder blocks from them too. Let's check this. You don't really find a lot of good gear in these. A few boxes of ammo. Yeah, like 7.62s. I'll take them because you never know. I did see a lootable box of overscope. Is there a camo scope? I can't fit my bag. No, I'm going to keep the RCO. I don't need scopes. I don't need them. Mackem doesn't need scopes. Quarter radio. I can't pick them up. I tell you what, I'll go and dump stuff in the heli. I'm going to come back. Hopefully there isn't any. Isn't a drone going to spawn? Because I have looted a couple of objects there, and there is a 30% chance. And they do seem to spawn quite a lot. And they are very annoying. But I find if you hide in buildings, they don't find you as much. So I'll keep the 7.62 max. 5.56s. That's 4.54. The gun it is quite a good gun. It's like a battle rifle. I do pick up a load of shit though. I need to calm myself down picking up all this crap. Because I don't need them. Well, I do. It's good picking up guns. That's being looted. That's not. Is that the one I've just. No, it's not. It's not. Someone's been up here then. I don't think there's anyone. I haven't seen anyone logging in. We'll keep Frosty. So why wouldn't... There could be someone kicking about. Right, keep that. Take that. Take that. There's that cabinet. I did notice one about. Oh, GPS. Take that. Take that. I'm surprised there isn't a drone. Very surprised. That door's open down there as well. Yeah, you do find these little sandwich boxes on top of buildings normally, on top of little roofs on the houses in town, so it's worth having a look about. One neighbour's mine, night vision sight. I don't know if they're working. I know the thermal ones don't work. I don't know why. A few guns. Market. 48. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? It's a big gun. Yeah, it's just some similar. Yeah, I've already got some of them. Don't need any more. Don't need any more guns. Just look in this little shed because I know he spawns a few weapons in here as well. HK-416. Well, it's the same as what I've got. That's it. It's a hollow one, but nope. I don't need any more. I don't need any more guns. We're back to the heli. I'll see this is one of the DLC helis, which you've got to have the pack through Steam to have. I'm doing very well at making lots of money out of people. Just as a heli. I did buy them when I was drunk on New Year's Eve. Okay. Map. I did write the coordinates down for this. I think it might be around Berezino. Let's have a look. 22055. Yeah, it's a good site 'cause it's flat, but this server gets a little bit more popular, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the arse being around there. There's a few flat spots if you go very far northeast. I don't know. Fuck it, let's have a look. I do want to start building, you know. I want a little private little stash. I'll help the guys build a base, but I do want a private stash.